Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Success Stories Show. Have you ever felt like life dealt you the worst card possible? And listen to the story of this boy who refused to give up. In 1982, a baby boy was born in Australia with no arms and, of course, no legs. This is a condition called tetraamelia syndrome. Doctors were shocked. His parents were heartbroken. His relatives were sad and, of course, heartbroken too. As the boy grew, the world wasn't kind. Kids laughed at him. His classmates laughed at him. People stared at him. Many obviously pitied him because they knew that this boy's world won't come as normal as other kids' world. This is what happens when someone is born with no legs, no hands. At just 10 years, he felt his life had no meaning. He tried to give up many times and was sometimes depressed. But that wasn't the end of his story, because this boy made one decision that changed his life, made one decision that changed everything. He started by what he thought. He thought that if he couldn't change his situation, he would change his mindset. So, slowly, he learned to stand tall on the inside. It starts from the mind, you have to know. He learned to write with his toes. He learned to swim. He learned to motivate himself when no one believed he could rise. Do you know this boy? If you do, type yes or type the name at the comment section. Now, if you said the name of this boy is Nick Vujicic, then you're correct. Something unbelievable happened. Nick began sharing his stories to schools, churches, at different events, conferences, and even other gatherings. He continued sharing his story until his voice reached the entire world. Personally, I even heard about him several years ago, and his story was an encouragement to me when I stayed for years without gaining admission in the university. Today, he has spoken in over 70 countries, written best-selling books, built a global non-profit, and also continues to inspire millions of people with his message. His message is simple but powerful. You can't control your circumstance, or you can sure control your attitude. Nick's life proves one thing. Resilience is not about what you have. It's about what you do with what you have. If you think he isn't educated, then come of it. Because Nick graduated from Griffith University with a double bachelor degree in accounting and financial planning. If you think he couldn't marry because of his circumstances, then think again, because he's married with beautiful children and their love story is written in their book, Love Without Limits. He actually met his wife, Kenny, in 2010 during his speaking engagement in Dallas. So, if life feels heavy, if your dreams seem far, or if people doubt you, remember evangelist Nick. Remember that there was a boy who was born without legs and hands, but yet didn't give up. Also remember that the strongest people are not those with perfect lives, but those who refuse to give up. Why should you give up now? Ask yourself, why should I give up now? Why should you give up now that you've passed through some of those challenges? Why should you give up when you've passed through some of those pains and storms of life? Why should you give up when you've started that project? Can you imagine giving up when you are into that project? Why give up when you are halfway into achieving success? These are the questions you should ask yourself. Why should I give up when I've started? We don't terminate our vision, neither do we cut short our stories. Here at the Success Stories Show, we don't do that. We would like to share your story with the world. Someday, maybe someday. So please do not give up. Keep building. I would like you to know that strategies can change, but the vision remains clear and strong. Do not give up. It is both a plea and a command from us. Remember, if resistance is tall, resistance is always taller. This is the Success Stories Show. Please subscribe to our channel for us to keep telling these beautiful stories to inspire millions and motivate millions of people. See you.